What's up?
Are you shitting me?
Quick OG save Keon.
Does that mean I failed the test? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to let you down.
Where's Harold?
You didn't let me down. He just went over there, sir.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Right, I'm still learning the ways. I
just got on duty like 10 minutes ago. Oh, hi. Welcome
you shitting
aboard.
me?
If you are loaded up, you're free to go.
Okay.
Owen,
Let's see.
Yeah.
Get
what the hell happened?
Looks like
You
a gang
came.
war.
I always come.
You do always come.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can say, man.
You should go to the hospital.
We were attacked, Toretti.
Oh,
I think it's
great.
probably like a terrorism investigation.
Sir, have you been shot or anything?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, you
Yes.
should go to the
Let me
hospital.
go talk to.
Okay.
Just open the door.
Toretti?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, you can talk. You can
It's
talk.
Breeze.
Oh my God! It's so nice to see you. I thought you were dead.
The
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. You're the last person I expected to see when I walked out of this hellhole.
Oh, I was here for there was like a Secret Santa and everybody was gonna go ride bicycles on the salt flats or something. I was here for Christmas,
Oh wow. Well,
and then I
didn't-
show up to this.
Yeah, it's definitely
see
not
the
Christmas.
handcuffs,
It's
that's all.
definitely.
Toretti, there was a
Not really
terrorist
looking
incident
good.
here. Be
Terrorists?
careful.
Here, I got it. Like,
Ready? Oh,
There's
Yeah.
terrorists?
Well,
The Grinch, I think, man.
Yeah,
The Grinch.
I don't know.
all right,
Okay,
I'm gonna get
where's
you on the
Harold?
stretcher, sir, okay?
Who's-
He's inside.
who's-
nice seeing
okay.
you, Toretti.
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
go.
Grinch, man. The Grinch.
All right.
Oh, I like the Grinch.
We are a member of the Better Business Bureau.
The dog's drinking out of the toilet in there, I think.
You got to be kidding me.
Oh, hey, man.
Big T, you're alive!
What's going on?
Why are you guys in?
Toretti,
What the? All of you are.
I need to speak to you.
They're not detained
because they're on the sheet of a
Big T.
shooting. They're not all under.
Ah!
It's a cheat.
It's a strip club.
Editing.
Toretti, I need to speak to you.
Yeah. Okay. Just.
Handcuff night.
I thought we were riding bicycles on the salt
What do you
flats for
guys need
Christmas.
from
I
me?
thought that's why I was here.
Yeah,
We're gonna
trying
make
to
sure
get through, man,
everyone's
but here
been
we are.
GSR tested, searched. If they're positive, first if they're negative, and then just grab a statement in their ID.
Woman over there.
Hey, Toretti.
Yeah.
Casanova was working
Hello.
with her. I don't know if she's been compliant. We believe that to be Clementine Carini, but she does not have an ID and not providing
Toretti, come here
any
for a
type of
sec.
info.
So this individual's a little upset. He's
Yeah, that's
getting
fine. I'll
because he's
speak
on the
to,
scene of a.
I'll
he's
speak
on.
to your boss without you
He's
here.
on.
That's fine.
He's on the scene of a crime, a
Yeah.
shooting crime. I frisked him to see if he had a weapon. He's
Yeah.
GSR negative. He had a
Yeah, that was
weapon. He has
after
no
you-
weapons license, so he's pissed.
So you GSR tested me negative. I was standing in the back of a building, no idea really what was going on. You run in here, you throw me in handcuffs, you GSR test me, I'm negative. You then frisk me and find a gun because you're treating me like I'm a criminal, just because I'm in the area of something that happened, even though you have no way to
Damn,
actually articulate
that's-
that I committed any crime today, other than
Sir-
simply being
sir,
in a
I
building
have the
that
right.
was
I
shot
have
at.
the right to frisk. If I have reasonable suspicion that a crime was committed in the scene, I have right to frisk, and that's what
And
I
what
did,
reasonable
sir.
suspicion did you have that I committed
Because there was a
crime?
shooting here.
Okay, but what reasonable suspicion that I
They
committed
can
a
do
crime?
that
Go
here.
ahead, you got this.
Because I was standing in a building. Phenomenal.
So I'm the one who authorized the frisk. The reason that we have RS for it is that you were in here for multiple minutes with those people who fled on motorcycles. We believe them to be affiliated with you, and during that time, which you were inside here, they could have passed you weapons or any type of illegal contraband.
In theory, okay, so in theory, would I not want to give them my illegal weapons and contraband if they're fleeing? I just, again, so their crime, obviously.
You're saying, right? Because you're GSR negative, you didn't shoot, so they go. "Who didn't
Right,
shoot?
and I'm
We'll
just
give you the
standing in a
guns."
building.
I mean, that's
I just
all
think you're really
speculation.
fucking
It's-
reaching.
It just
and
has nothing to do with my
it-
RS.
it's interesting to try to articulate reasonable suspicion for a person. Let's be real. It's because I'm wearing a cup, right? Because I'm
Oh,
in
I've done that
a
to Sis
biker.
before. It was
So
hilarious.
I'm in a motorcycle club, and I'm in a building that was shot at. because you're aware that there's obviously some form of conflict going on with my club and whomever else, right? And so it's profiling. You're articulating your reasonable suspicion purely because I am wearing an article of clothing in a building where a shooting happened. It is.
Part of my training
let's be frank, man. Let's be frank.
Can I
right?
talk for a second?
I was a cop for a very long time.
No, he's
Because
not
I've
gonna
arrived
let
to
you.
multiple of these scenes with, we assume to be marabuntas attacking y'all, and constantly run into a problem where firearms aren't found on any person. So it's clear that they're being concealed in some way. And so it's a
I'm the
working
one who's
theory.
concealing them all. It's again, remember, at the end of the day, it's your ability to articulate the reasonable suspicion that I have.
And it was articulated.
You can
We
reasonably
met-
suspect that I have committed a crime by standing in the building that I manage, smoking a cigarette.
You can ask Toretti's opinion, but it meets both prongs of Terry v. Ohio, sir.
We don't have Terry
And
v.
that's fine.
Ohio.
Or the local version. Thank you, Chief, Deputy Chief. Thank you.
In fact, I would, I'm not fully versed in the case law, so who knows? Maybe I am wrong, but I feel as though my civil liberties were breached today. I, if anything, should have been treated as a victim, but purely because of who I am, who I associate with, you've treated me as a suspect off the bat.
I've repeatedly tried to work with the HVTU and your club and treat you guys as victims.
Okay, the HVTU
and
is a
I've-
business. That's separate
the people
from
who work
my
there.
club.
Okay, I'm sorry for misspeaking, but
Again,
what I
so
mean,
you're
right?
generalizing and attempting to
Well, I named a
profile.
location, and I named HVT for a reason because crime keeps happening there. So I work with people from those
Well,
scenes.
what crime
that
is
talk
happening at
about these
HVTU? My
situations.
business is being shot at.
No, I'm talking about
That's the
when
crime.
these shootings
My
keep
business is being
happening. I've talked to
victimized.
several people about working with the police, letting us know when you guys are being attacked, letting us know if you get wind that you guys are going to be attacked, letting us know, any type of information whatsoever.
You think
Repeatedly,
that
I come
you
across
think
a stone wall where you guys say, "I'm never going to work with the cops, but I am a victim.
Well,
treat
look
me like a victim. I'm at my business being shot. Why won't you treat me like a victim? But I won't talk to the cops."
So
I refuse to talk to the cops.
So in your theory, you think we've got some sort of psych link that we know our business is about to be shot up.
I think that you can spot when you guys are being rolled up on, or there's a stratum rolling.
You know what
by, or you
happens
can get
when
a
I see
sense that-
motherfuckers roll up with guns? I meet that force with what I have because I don't want to fucking die. So
Well,
yeah,
like
when
in-
motherfuckers roll up to my business with guns out, trying to kill me or my staff, they're gonna return the favor because nobody wants to fucking die. I don't know where you think I have time to say, hold on a second, sir, don't shoot me. I need to make a 911 telephone call to the police to let them know you're trying to shoot me. It's ridiculous. You're building a fucking sandcastle here, man.
I
but
mean,
it's
we
just
can
being
both
washed out to
pretend
sea.
that, before you're attacked, you aren't rolled by, 5 or 6 times and that there's zero time to call whatsoever, but it's just a fantasy.
So
I'm not
I
gonna
need to
buy
call
it.
Dude, are you kidding? We're on a
It's
main
absolute
road
fantasy.
towards the airport. People drive by every fucking day. I don't have a sentry guard watching every single car's number plate that drives by and reporting it back, man. That's insane. We're not a
I'm trying
fucking
to
neighborhood
be-
watch.
I'm trying to be productive here, but it's coming
No,
back
you're
to the same
not.
thing
What
I've
are you
been told
talking
over and over
about?
again, which is
What's
that you guys won't
productive
work
about
with police
that?
or try to
What-
alert police
what do you mean?
to
How can
protect
I-
these businesses.
How can we work
I've been
with
told
police
this-
on that, man?
I've been told
What are
several
you gonna
times
post
by
the cop
several
out
of
the
your
front of our
members.
business? Like, what the
Yes,
fuck are
I've
you talking
offered
about?
that. I've literally offered that.
You're gonna have a cop outside my business 24/7. That is insane. That is an insane
I've offered
fucking
all types of
resource levels.
operations to
Because
different
you know
people in
why?
your
Hold
organization,
on,
and they've all
Sergeant.
been
I'm
turned
sorry,
down.
but
Do
you
you
know
have any
why that's
popcorn?
insane? Because nothing is stopping you from doing that now.
I was here
You can
for
put a car across from our
bicycle
business,
thing.
man. You're the fucking
not gonna-
police. It's
Do
a
you have any
public
popcorn?
roadway. I can't stop you
And
from
we would be
doing that.
met
You
with
what are you
hostility
talking
and
about?
suspicion.
I have
Why the
heard
fuck
that there is an
would- why the
international
fuck would
airport
we
police
hostile
department.
towards you, man.
Ooh.
We're a business. We're trying to run a business. If you're across the road on a public roadway doing whatever the fuck you want,
Okay,
we can't
well,
stop you. I'm sure we'd come over and say,
Can I give you the
what are
same
you up
pitch that
to?
I've given several other people?
I'll tell you now, man, we're never going to agree to something like
Well,
that.
there you
What I'm
go.
saying, no,
There you
but
go.
stop. You're trying to argue a straw man argument like you can't be there unless we
It's
say
not a
so.
straw man.
There is
It's just-
nothing. It
it's
is, man,
stacks
because there's
upon
nothing
stacks of
stopping
evidence
you.
that you guys are
There is
unwilling. You
nothing
want to be
stopping
treated like a
you.
business, but you're unwilling to act like
No,
civilians.
because stop. Okay, what you're saying is
You wanna
you
have
can't
it
be
both
down
ways.
anywhere near our business unless we say so, which is insane. What we don't want is you sitting
Not what I've
on
said.
our actual business grounds because, believe it or not, it drives away customers.
Also, not
People
what was
don't always
proposed.
like the police. If you want to fucking park your car across the road, we can't stop that. It's a public roadway. You're the police. This is an insane argument, man.
It's not what was proposed. That's not
So
the
what was
argument.
proposed?
Do you want to know what exactly was
Yeah.
proposed?
Tell me what was
And
proposed.
I'm talking a little quieter now. I've talked to several people from your organization about organizing an undercover response.
Hold on.
In the area
No Pixel Public
to
didn't have a
basically
DOJ,
have a quick response team
so it's a little
on
more difficult.
standby for when this stuff happens. 'Cause sometimes
I want
it
to
happens
clarify.
every hour.
I want to clarify something. Organization, as in my motorcycle club or my business, because these are two
Motorcycle
separate
club.
entities. Okay. So my motorcycle club cannot say who, like, they can't give you permission to do shit at my business. Right? Because not all of them work for the business. Not all of them hold rank within that business. Okay?
I get why you're drawing the distinction between the club and the business.
Because they are, man. We have a
But
lot of
if-
different people who work there, okay?
I know.
I do, look, I
I'm
do.
talking to someone with a cut on and they're currently working on HVT, you understand that the difference, just fades and
Look,
fades and fades.
Definitely. But do you understand why we wouldn't say, yes, let's do a sting up? Again, you are the police. If you want to go undercover and do that, why aren't you doing that? You don't need permission to use your powers
What is this
as police
argument?
officers to go undercover and have a quick response team nearby.
Didn't you say
to
some
where there's
process?
been multiple shootings. I don't know why you expect me some, like whether the mayor's office needs to give you permission or something.
That's up to them.
Wouldn't be met with hostility. Like, I know y'all are fine
Okay,
with
well,
us
how the
coming down there for
fuck would we know
repairs
if you're
and coming down-
undercover, man? What are you talking about? How would we know if you're undercover?
See, the point
If you're good
doing an
enough at your
operation
job,
like
we'd
that
never
is that
know.
It's a joint operation, so that if we're down there, we're not met with hostility by y'all. But if it is a
Okay,
one-sided,
but if you're undercover, why would you be met with hostility? We wouldn't know you're a cop.
how would you know we're not investigating you?
What do you mean? I presume the police are investigating us from fucking day dot. We've been treated like goddamn criminals from when we had issues back in August.
Okay, well, I think we're going in circles here, but the point is,
I don't disagree. We
the
are.
lines of communication
Oh,
are
good.
open. We
You
have-
guys agreed on something.
Well,
I know. And then-
again, there's nothing stopping you from doing your job however you are empowered to do it by the state.
I mean, of course, there's
If
not.
you're
And,
if you're being undercover, if you're parked across the road, we can't change that. But it's not like we're going to
Well,
go
do
over there
you
and shake your
appreciate the
hand and
difference
thank
in
you so
that
much.
if we're gonna do an undercover operation with a civilian business, we would prefer to do it with the knowledge of the civilian business, so that we're not, unnecessarily.
No, they're whispering.
Mitigating any potential risks.
You want me to use the cinematic
following
camera?
A plan that makes sense.
But why would you
Like,
want to
see-
build a boat with leaky holes?
We're professionals. We know how to mitigate those risks.
But you're already talking about doing a joint operation with a third party that's uncontrollable.
mean,
I should
that's-
clarify, before I was chief of police, I was the head of the criminal investigation division.
Okay, I'll
And
tell
I
you
just
what
feel
I
like
tell
there's just a
everyone.
lot of red flags, man.
There's
Like
a lot of there's a lot of places where I could swing a bag of cats and hit 5 chiefs of police in their day. Okay.
yeah.
That doesn't impress me.
Look, the difference is, and Toretti can attest to this. I'm not just your fucking. I wasn't just a run of the mill chief of police.
It's true. It was a lot of drama. He threw the stars. I remember when it was Bob and.
To be clear, Bob
Baker,
Smith,
can I speak to
my
you when you have a
husband,
moment?
Yeah, just let me handle.
I
let me
gave
just
him
deal
that
with
position when I resigned.
He did. He did. It was very dramatic too.
So I trained Bob from a cadet. It was a very dramatic changing the guard. Still remember that day.
30
Still a mission roll
responses
luck
came to
around.
my head, and I tossed them all out because none of them appropriate. So
That's fine.
if you want to talk about this, not when you're in handcuffs, I am completely open.
Well, I'd ideally like to not be in handcuffs right now. What's even the what's the jail time on? What's jail time for criminal possession?
1 second. Let me look.
thought you had a gun license.
It's
No,
suspended.
it got taken like nearly a month ago. It's a whole thing, Toretti. I need to go to court for that as well. Don't worry. I'm
How
probably
long
not
is
getting it back.
how long has
That's
this been
10
happening
months.
going on here?
Fucking weeks.
No, I'm talking about this thing right now.
This? Oh, well, that's why I'm trying to work out how long the criminal possession charge is, because
I
surely
just said 10 months.
got me the fine and I can walk off here.
It's a misdemeanor or a felony?
One sec. Sorry, I was just looking at the report. It is. It's a felony.
Look. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeesh. Yeesh. Even I. Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I'm sorry. I definitely was hotter earlier. I've definitely come down a bit, but it was frustrating, man.
I know, and I'm sorry. Look,
I
I'm not
could
here.
have ridden off with everyone else. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, I'm not here. Listen, sir. Listen, I didn't really get to speak much. All right. We're not here to make
yeah.
it frustrating. We're here to get you to
Give
the
me 1
bottom of what's
second, I'll be
happening.
right-
That's kind of
No,
all.
and I understand
Hello?
Plus,
And
there
oh,
was
you
a lot
decided
of
to
people
pick
in
up
there
my
too,
call,
so it's a little
asshole,
loud.
I'm in the. I'm in-
You dodged my voicemail. You
what are you
dodged
talking
my
about?
call, man.
I'm with Raven right now with the cops.
I mean, I
Right.
tried to call you, man. You didn't pick up.
Yeah, I didn't because
You're a dog shit friend, man.
How am I a dog shit friend? I'm with Raven
A
trying to
real
help
friend
him
would
out
have
here.
picked up the phone.
Raven's in handcuffs.
A real friend would have picked up the phone.
Are you in handcuffs?
No, I'm not in
Okay,
handcuffs.
so
How
I'm
would I
trying
be
to help
operating a phone
Raven.
if I'm in fucking handcuffs.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm talking to Raven right now. It's
well,
very
why
heated
wouldn't you just call me back or text me?
because we're in
Why
the
don't
middle
you
of a
be,
conversation.
Hey, Raven's going through some shit. I'll call you back.
Well, because I'm trying to diffuse this situation here. Look, I got to finish this. They're screaming at each other again. I'll call you back when it's over. Oh, great.
Hey, Rain, was your gun GSR negative?
Yes. Oh wait. Oh.
No,
other- sorry.
here, come over here, please.
All right.
talking
So
about
what
my
are
guy.
we doing, Baker?
Yeah.
So it's a felony.
Look, there's two
I
ways
think
you can go
we-
about it here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you these options. All right, if he's been compliant, didn't run, he's talked to you. You guys had a
we definitely
semi-constructive conversation.
We got cool at the end.
You could do
we
it
got
two
there.
ways. It's just a gun. If it's not hot, you could just take it.
It is
Or-
my gun. To be clear, that is my registered firearm. I had it
the only
purchased
reason is
before I lost
I
it.
can't tell if it's hot unless I take it
You
out.
can
and
run
have the
a.
evidence.
I mean, you can always
I
put
mean,
out a
throw
warrant on him.
out for me. No, it's,
Yeah.
my
It's
gun,
up to
know
you,
who I
though.
am.
You can either arrest him and throw him in jail for it, or you can take it and put a warrant out later. Depends on how much
You know where to
paperwork you
find
want to
me.
do.
I mean, that's the bonus thing.
I always like less paperwork.
Well, the thing is,
So he.
I'll have to document it anyways because you said you're going to take me to court. So
Yeah.
We got enough
Probably.
documentation between Marabunta
Just me, I would just keep
What do
him
you
in
think,
custody
Sarge?
until we run the weapon, and then if it's clean, cut him loose with the charge.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
It's
We'll
just a
take it
short
to-
Well,
little
how do you-
drive to
Clean, we'll let
DPPD.
you go. Yeah,
Oh.
DPD's right around the corner.
Yeah, but then you drive me all the way there, and then I need to try to find a way to get back. My motorbike's here.
I
Everyone else is
gotta
there.
talk to Johnny. He just called me. He's mad at me, by the way. I don't know why he's mad at me, Raven, because I
They're
came here
really
to
mad
talk.
at you.
That I talked to you. I came here to talk and try to help this situation, but he's mad at me. He's calling me a shit friend for ignoring his phone call when I'm
Well,
trying to help you.
Okay.
So fuck
Well,
me,
look,
I guess.
He doesn't know that, but he doesn't
I did.
know that.
I
He's not
told him
here.
that, and he said, "Fuck you.
Oh, okay.
Fuck Raven. I don't care. Talk to me only."
All right. Well, that's not on.
He's
I
being
gotta
very
speak to Johnny
dramatic.
about-
Yeah, the three.
Well,
of them behind
he's
me
being very
to
dramatic.
counter their GSR negative.
All right, let's try
Okay.
DPD real quick.
Oh.
If you're clean, I'll bring you back over.
Yeah. Is
Okay.
Mr. Sorry.
No, it doesn't
Okay.
sound good because now I'm being removed from here, and it's just
I'll bring you
further.
back.
Okay. Is he
Well, yeah,
under
but
arrest?
It's still annoying. It's the point of it all.
Or if you want to
Yeah,
keep him here, and
he's
I'll go
under
run it real
arrest.
quick. It's up to
Okay.
you. I can literally run to DPD real quick and run it. Sarge, I'll just run it DPD real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
him company.
I'll be right back.
Unhandcuffed.
Wait,
You can put him in
Beaker.
handcuffs.
Baker,
you can
Baker.
loosen your cuffs.
can you
Well,
take
sit
this
down.
from my
Not going
guy?
anywhere.
Oh
You
yeah,
gotta
let
make a
me label
promise,
this
though,
one.
if I
One
lose
sec.
I'm not
your
going
cuffs.
anywhere, man. What the fuck's
You
the
gotta
point?
make a
Toretti's right here.
promise. You gonna promise something?
Oh, well, it
I'm
depends
gonna
what it is. I don't
say
make...
this in an Australian way.
I need
so
to
you can
talk to
understand.
the
I'm not
before this
Australian.
happens. I need you can
Oh.
unhandcuff him if you want, but just I need to talk to you before you leave.
I was gonna make sure you didn't be a silly little cunt.
All right, go ahead.
God. Nope. People from No Pixel are not going to be super happy.
Talk to me, or we don't know who you want to talk to.
Yes, you and Baker. You and Baker.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right. I'm going to go over and speak to them.
Hey, man.
Just make sure that if you do bring him down there, you're probably going to you have to charge him.
Yeah.
Even if it's just even if you let him go, but you got to
100%.
understand. Just remember that there's a time frame
You
that
can't
might
move
be
detain people.
well
I
that
know.
plus an unduly amount of time being in handcuffs, right? So if you're delaying it to run a gun, that could possibly give us a lawsuit, right? So you either have to be quick, or here's the way you do it. Okay, you arrest him, bring him down there, say he served his time down there in the cell, and then let him go afterwards and run the gun that way. But if you don't charge him, it doesn't look good.
No, I was always gonna charge him.
Okay, so just make
Charge him
sure
time
if you're
served.
gonna move him, make sure you charge him.
I don't want to kidnap anyone.
Or
sir.
or if you're gonna delay to run the gun, you probably also should charge him, because it'll
he's getting
look
the
bad.
charge.
Yeah, just make sure you do that.
I'd charge him twice if I could. Also, Deputy Chief, you have a chance to read my proposal today?
What?
I know it's probably on the top of your
Proposal?
pile.
What proposal?
The DA liaison's office, I put it on the top of your pile.
I don't have a desk. Ty took all the desks, so he can.
Oh, well, it's on top of the supervisor reports. It's
still
a quick
inside.
read.
There's
Just needs
reports.
a little signature.
God, you're gonna make me read a fucking report.
Do you want the elevator pitch? So you don't have to read?
No. Go deal with this. I'll look at it. I'm supposed to be riding a bicycle for Christmas.
Caltro.
What's up, Rain?
Oh my God, he looks. Holy shit, that looks good. So, I don't think look on our server it's a little different, right? You can GSR if you're in the scene of a shooting, right? Jesus Christ, Bacon, which is very different than how it is on NoPixel, where it's like you have to be GSR positive to be frisked, or you need something else, which I kind of like. But
Hey, Toretti, I got a question.
Yeah.
Do you have the sheriff's phone number?
I think so.
Apparently, one of my people just called me and said the sheriff wants to speak to me. So
Oh, I don't. I can
don't
get.
have his phone number.
I have Harold's phone number, who definitely has it.
Well, could you just either get me the sheriff's phone number
Yeah,
or
let
give
me-
him my number?
I gotta
Either one
find
of the
which
two.
Shelby in my phone is Harold. Found it. Okay. Raven's probably gonna need a ride soon. He's from DPPD, so
Uh-huh.
someone's gonna
Okay.
need to pick him up.
Yep.
Okay,
You
let me
want to work
call-
on getting me that phone number then?
I'm calling them now.
All right. You actually gonna show up?
I'm
and,
here. I came here, and there's Owen's talking about there's terrorism. You're yelling at me for being a shit friend because I'm trying to help
Yeah,
Raven.
you are, man.
Because I'm trying to help Raven.
No,
Yes,
stop.
Raven.
You're gaslight. You're trying to
Now I'm
gaslight.
gaslighting.
You are
I'm not super
gaslighting. That's right.
familiar with your case.
At least
Yeah,
you
I
admit
was,
you're
I was going to
gaslighting.
tell you about that in a second, Raven. Let me talk to Raven.
Have they breached my
Alright, bye.
civil liberties or not? Because GSR negative, standing in the back of a
Right.
club,
Well,
and then they still search me.
So
because
there's-
they're trying to articulate
Frisk.
some sort of reasonable suspicion, but that's insane because, like, that's just a bad precedent in general.
Yeah, Raven, bro. Let me uncuff you completely, dog.
Oh, okay.
So here's the deal. We're going to
Yeah.
consider you time served for criminal
Oh, thank
possession
you.
of a firearm.
How much was the fine?
Stand by.
Couple grand. I
Does
think.
it? Will this case law stick around? I think there is a majority of people that think it's awkward to not have it like this.
$600.
But
Oh, wow.
And I'm assuming
Well,
you're pleading not guilty.
More than that. Yeah. Thank you. I got to consult with a lawyer and whatnot, man.
All
Look,
right.
again, I am sorry for being hot earlier, but I do appreciate
Ugh,
that we've been able to
Raven.
have a conversation about everything.
It's okay. You know, I first time ever meeting you, I can. At least I know I can have a conversation with you at the end. Sometimes people are that bitter all the way into
Look,
the
man,
fucking paddy wagon.
I can usually I like to be able to have a conversation at the start, but that doesn't always work out.
And if you ever want to reform, get an expungement.
Legally, it's the right option. RP wise, it's awkward, right? I'm always about.
And I wouldn't be.
I prefer a little, like there has to be a little more, just a little bit more. If you, for instance, if you see Johnny Sosuke pass something off in the scene of a shooting,
job here when the bombs first cleared up by Bob, and I declined it because of my declining health. I doubt that I would go.
So Chinese lung cancer. Yeah, I forgot
Chinese
about
lung
that.
cancer. Yeah.
Well, if you ever want to do like a Make-A-Wish thing and go in a car with the wee-woos for another day, you give me a call, all right?
Yeah, thanks, man.
All right, you have a good one.
Thank you, Sergeant. Yeah, what's the case law?
so there's a bunch of them.
Oh my god, man. Go fucking read an MTW. It just seems insane, right? Like you understand where look, I get where they're coming from as cops.
Unfortunately, there was apparently this guy named Johnny Sosuke recently who passed a gun.
We shot the fuck out of those.
Apparently, there was a shooting on the scene of a crime, and he was GSR
No
negative.
way.
And,
no, dude. If you're
and he's
telling me
passed
the
a gun.
Sosuke's have griefed me,
He passed a gun in front of the
I'm going back
cops.
to war with the Sosuke's.
He passed a gun in front of the cops. They saw it. So that's why they
frisked.
frisked.
Actually in case law? Well, okay, but then why didn't anyone else get frisked? Neither Clem nor Clyde did because they came back negative.
That's a good point. I think these case laws need to be challenged a little more.
I agree, which is why I want to go to court for it because I feel like
should.
my civil liberties were breached. But I swear to God, if it's because the Sosuke's did this to me, I'm gonna be shooting up that fucking clock and bell every single day of my life.
You can look at. There's 2 case laws, I believe. I was looking at them the other day. One of them is the Meyer frisk, and there's something.
Okay. Right, which I understand.
I come from we both come from a different atmosphere.
Is like a Terry frisk, right?
Kind of.
So
And then
here's
there's the
thing,
Moody
here's the
frisk,
thing.
which definitely needs to be changed. So.
Okay, here's the thing. I
That has to do with
understand the
drugs.
idea of reasonable suspicion with a shooting in an area, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But we need to be honest here, and so I was trying to. I get why they weren't frank with me, but there's a little bit of profiling going on. I'm a part of a motorcycle club that's considered a street gang, which is don't get me started on that. But because I'm in that club, I'm wearing those colors, I'm in that cut, they've profiled me as being a criminal, which is where they're deriving their reasonable suspicion from. They didn't treat me as though I was someone who was just shot at and was GSR negative. They treated me as, well, I had to be involved because I'm a part of the gang that's in a gang war with the other perpetrators. Now, the issue with his statements talking about how we don't work with police otherwise, but we want to be treated as victims, blah, blah, blah. Sadly, that's not his decision he gets to make. As police, he can't have such a biased opinion of me. Just because I don't want to work with them should mean that I get treated any differently than any other civilian, right?
I mean, the eyes of the law, yeah, you have to be able to articulate it beyond just that.
Beyond then, you guys don't work with us, so we're not going to treat you as victims. That's a very bad. That's profiling.
It's not. It's guilty.
Anyway, look, they
innocent.
were professional. They were fine. I don't think their conduct was necessarily brought into call here. I just think that they've breached my civil liberties.
There's a very different. So back where we were from, you couldn't frisk if they were GSR negative unless you had a little more.
Well, unless you had a little more, right? Unless you can actually articulate.
Or someone said they had a gun.
Yeah, you need to still be able to articulate that reasonable suspicion. Just being on scene of where shots were fired doesn't necessarily inherit that person has committed a crime. Otherwise, a lot of people would be getting searched, right?
Yeah, it's actually the first two. What is this? The state. It's in the first 2 case laws. If you look them up. You can read them. It's State v. Oliver Nova and Gasper v. Meyer.
That guy.
No.
And what's? Can you just give me a quick synopsis?
Sure. When the
of them,
sure.
like, are they long case laws? Otherwise,
No,
just read them out.
they're
to me,
one
man.
sentence. When the facts and circumstances presented by an officer detailed before the trial judge are such that a reasonable, prudent man would have been warranted in believing a defendant was armed and thus presented a threat to the officer's safety while he was investigating his suspicious behavior, first considered constitutional viable. That wouldn't affect you here, but I know
because
we've
there's
used
no
that.
way to
Say
believe
that you
I'm
are
reasonably armed by
yeah,
standing inside a club that I
a
manage.
threat. That's an officer safety clause, so which I never liked.
Which makes sense.
I hated officer safety clauses. You just handcuff them. Wrangler used to ruin my life because he would just officer safety frisk people. All right. So the other one is Gasper Vermeyer. The court finds that law enforcement officers may detain and frisk suspicious individuals on the scene of a crime that is violent in nature without probable cause to effect an arrest. This is providing that the officer has a reasonable articulable suspicion that the individual may be in possession of material evidence that may be extracted from the scene. So they just have to articulate it. And unfortunately,
reasonable articulatable suspicion, which they're not going to be able to do.
Right. They would probably have to provide that beyond.
Because I was standing by the bar smoking a cigarette when they entered.
Mm.
I wasn't
Well,
seen
like I
rustling
said,
around with other members, handing things, nothing like that. So
I don't know what Balatro
it's a shame that your department's going to have to fork out some civil suit money again to us. I hate to be that guy, Toretti, but this has started to become a bit of a theme with the Los Santos Police Department. You guys seem to be paying a lot of civil suits to the bastards.
Oh, really? I lost mine.
That whole ordeal with Owen and Pond and whatnot.
I lost mine with Bloom.
Mm.
When he towed the vehicle. I sued my own police department. Well, I sued Bloom.
And you lost? Wait, you lost that one?
Yeah.
How?
Because
did you show up to it?
Yep. So did he.
What? Ooh. What was the ruling on that? Because that vehicle was absolutely illegally towed.
It was using a vehicle being actively used means it was used as storage. Like, and they saw I guess there was somebody or nobody came up to testify that nobody touched it. I think Rocco might have said something about taking some meat out of the back to cook.
Ah, okay.
So that gave him the reason to go and look.
Interesting.
Also,
That
my
is
license wasn't valid, apparently.
That is an insane technicality to...
Also, the Niles
would
Bean
call bullshit.
fucked me. So he didn't put in on the thing that my license was renewed. And I didn't know that, so I didn't call him as a witness.
Well,
so I got fucked.
Well, surely the Court of Appeals.
Yeah,
what's up, bud?
that'd be a reason.
So, like, a party bus is gonna pick us up a tiny bit. It's not a party bus, but like a Granger. Are you under arrest still or something? Or?
No,
Over.
I'm free to go.
I should call. Is Johnny here? Because he's
no.
He's mad at
Already,
me.
Johnny's got a warrant.
Oh, cool.
I'm surprised you haven't looked at his.
No, I don't look at that stuff.
It's
I have heard things
didn't do
about bad things happening.
It's a bullshit warrant.
I heard you guys are in a gang war.
Well, I wouldn't say that. We're not a
Okay.
gang, so how are we in a gang war? In fact, all the gang-related shooting charges have been a little bit
Lamau OG doesn't miss.
presumptuous. I'm, in fact, going to be contesting the one I got because I was at HVTU getting shot at and returned fire.
Trevor. Yeah, he called me. I did not know he has a warrant. So he was.
I thought you.
That was very disingenuous of him to call me.
Well,
He said he was going to come pick you up.
Well, he's trying to work this stuff out. It's not like he's going to hand himself in.
I'm going to
He's
have to
trying
tell.
propose
I'm
this
going to have to
warrant.
advise him to.
Okay, well, don't do that.
Don't advise him to turn himself in.
Well, what do you?
I'm just going to tell him, hey,
Toretti,
here's the number.
Dominic.
I think you should turn yourself in.
Okay, but how do you think that conversation's going to go?
Well, he's going to say no, but I need him to understand that that's my duty.
It's probably going to be a little more than just a no, right? You'll probably get into an argument. Obviously, things between you aren't the best at the moment already. Like, you
I didn't even
really
do
want to
anything.
get it. that bad?
What did I even do? I helped.
know,
I
man.
talked
Look,
to the
I don't
cops
know.
with you. I sat
don't
there so
know,
they didn't
Toretti.
talk
I
a
don't
bunch
know
of
the
shit.
conversation. I don't know the conversation you guys had. I just know that
He just called
right
me
now
and
you
said
guys are
I'm a shit
clearly
friend.
A little upset with one another.
He
Well,
called
I
me
don't
a shit friend. I said, hey, I'm trying to help Raven here. He goes, don't care. I go, you don't care about Raven? No.
Oh, that's not true. I don't believe that he would have.
He was
that.
very dramatic. I was like, why does he need to talk to me at this moment?
Well, I'm sure, given everything that happened today, he's gonna speak to someone with the inside line who knows that we're not bad people and isn't gonna treat us like.
Well, I've been told
criminals.
that I might be under investigation now.
What are you under investigation for?
I don't know, from owning a business that
For
there's a
owning
bunch of
business?
people shooting and doing crime.
Okay. So it's
I got it.
illegal to own a business that gets shot at. So you're telling me if I got someone I don't like, I just need to go into their business and shoot it up, and then the police
Yeah.
will
Well, yeah, kind of.
arrest the business owner?
Well, then they'll have eyes on it, I guess, right? And then they're gonna start looking into it, and everybody's a little
That's
got skeletons in their
fucking
closet.
insane. This is again
not
your police
doing anything with
department
the
needs
bank-
major reform.
Well, I don't. That's
The
Ty.
fact
You're gonna
that-
have to talk to
the
Ty about
fact
that.
You're the goddamn deputy
I
chief
don't
already.
really. Yeah, but
The
I'm
fact-
just here. It's like a
listen, the
glory
fact that
position,
your
you know.
department is so clearly dedicated to treating people with a blanket as though they are just criminals, rather than understanding that a victim shouldn't need to be investigated.
Daddy?
No, 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 no.
Hi. Oh my
yeah.
god. Period.
Hello, Keon. I thought you died too.
Hi.
You're alive.
No, I just got canceled. Okay, come on. I'm a changed person.
It's
You
a
know,
hard
we go
time
through
out there.
periods in life where we say a couple words that we don't mean, and we lip sync a couple times, and we slip up. But it's better now. I'm a changed person.
You look great.
Thank you. Is it giving fish? Just giving a little serve, soft serve.
Well, I don't like that
crunchy,
dog.
crunchy.
He threw me in an oven, so
A little surf and
Huh?
turf.
yeah, that.
No, like if anything, you're giving trout, mama. What's with this? What's with this wrinkles on you? You're giving trade.
It's
System
been a
down the
long.
house
It's been
food.
years. Stress, man.
I would see you
I'm
on
so
a
happy
grinder
you're
hookup.
okay.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't I be okay?
Well, you went to the hospital.
Yeah, it happens. I got heart attacks. Also, my
30% of all workplace accidents
wait,
are not.
was it you who stabbed me in the artery?
No.
30% of all workplace
It was him.
accidents
He
are not.
he stabbed me with a knife while he was cutting his food.
Hold on.
didn't have
This
proper
doesn't make sense.
Hold on.
PPE
Before this conversation goes any further, are you asking so you can press charges?
No, I'm just upset that
Okay,
he
that's
stabbed
fine.
me while we were cooking the
Yeah,
pizza.
He was trying to cook. He was,
didn't
he
have
was trying to
proper
cook.
How
a
do you
pizza.
swing like
Enter the
that?
kitchen.
It's just you look the other way. Have you not used the knife before?
It was really tough meat.
God damn
All
it.
right. Everybody ready?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I
rewriting
give you a
someone.
hug and apologize.
I don't know how we're all
Sure.
getting there.
Toretti, do you?
I mean, I could follow in my bike if you.
That's not funny, Raven.
Because I just lost that one, and I might get shot again.
That's not funny, Raven.
I'm
What
sorry.
was that?
I mean, it's not funny. It's,
I can't give you a gun.
why not? You've given me
They
one
took
before.
my gun, even though my gun's clean, and told me I had to buy another one.
Who said that?
Okay, well that's not on.
they did
already.
the same
Look at that,
to
another
me
civil
as
suit.
well.
Who said that?
Look at that, another civil
me in
suit.
the-
More
me
money
in the
down the
cell.
drain, Toretti. Your department.
Can he answer the question? Who said that?
The officer that was processing me with reindeer ears. I don't remember his name.
He
But
said you have
told
to
me-
buy a new one. Do you have a gun license?
Yeah. I'm clean.
Okay. And he told you
done
just
a crime.
buy a new one?
Yeah, he's like, you have to buy a new one if you want to protect yourself for the next few days because you're not getting it back for a while.
Yeah, that's what mine said pretty much too. I
It's
just
like
went
it's
and
a
bought new
clean
one.
gun.
I'm pretty
Just
sure
take
it's
a picture of it
I'm
and
pretty
log
sure
it.
they
It's
can't
going-
do more
It's
than
going
48
down the-
hours.
That's a civil suit right there.
That's still 48 hours without being able to protect myself.
Well, you can get a new gun tomorrow.
You know how much it hurts that some of your best friends have to civilly sue the department you're meant to be part of.
I'm just in
being
a my
commander?
position is just, I help him get some boats here and there, and Ty runs it, the sheriff runs it, and the whoever else is, I don't even know.
Your hands are tied because of tie.
Here I thought you were still kind of like a big deal over there, man.
No, I'm not.
They keep. It really is like it's a They're pitiful for you, man.
Well, I get to
Look,
do
it's a pity
whatever. I mean,
position.
I'm here as like a, when they want advice, but they usually don't want to hear mine.
No, man, they laugh about you behind your
Who
back.
laughs?
It's pitiful.
You're gonna have
Are
to whip
you-
it out.
Are you coming to the casino, Toretti? That's where we're trying to go.
Do we?
Oh, okay, sure. I'll
who we
stop
missing
by.
right
Who-
now?
They're
Sure.
meeting us at the casino. They're waiting
Okay,
for
wonderful. Are we leaving bikes here, or are we
Do you
riding?
need
I
a
have
bus or
no
something?
idea. I don't.
You want a
know
coach bus or
would be great.
something?
Raven, come here for a second.
Hold on.
Why is the bus not good? You guys don't like buses? Is it?
I'm gonna have to buy another gun. Buses?
Yeah, what's
A
wrong
lot
with
of
a
things
bus?
happen on buses.
What does that mean? A lot of things happen everywhere.
A lot of things happen on buses.
I'm pretty sure.
specifically.
Last time I was on a bus was with Harold and all over the grapeseed. We ended up in a jacuzzi.
Yeah, that's usually the end result.
Like 20 cops, a judge.
Actually, I don't know if I can go there or be a part of this if people there are going to have warrants. God damn it.
Just don't look. Ignorance is bliss.
Nope, that's not how that. Ignorance equals
Compliant?
equals I'm fired and maybe arrested.
That's really fucked up for you to say that all blind people are ignorant.
Who said anything about blind people?
You're saying you want to be blind. If you want to be blind to it,
It's not literally,
Huh?
Keon. The
would
hell?
you like to apologize to the blind community?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Are you
I'm
going to
the
tell
one
them?
upset.
Yeah, I'm the commissioner for the blind people.
Okay. All right. Well, if I guess I'll have to see what I can do if I can show up there, but it's probably not a good idea.
Johnny's gonna.
Okay.
I gotta head out of here before I get in any more trouble. Please, if you have warrants,
thank
please
you.
turn yourself in.
Toretti, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep. Let me know if you need anything else.
Bye, Daddy.
Don't. I'm not your dad. No problem.
Oh, hey, Big T.
Hello. Hello.
So your car was being really loud, so we turned off your siren.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Sorry.
Hi, boss. How you doing?
Jesus Christ, that's a mask is petrifying. Why do you take that shit off,
so
man?
Scary.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll take it off. Sorry, boss.
Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Thanks, see you later.
I don't mean to worry now. Huh?
Yeah, that thing was scary as shit. The teeth. I'll have a good time, guys. I wish I could be there. You guys
Yeah,
commit
it's fine.
crimes.
That's okay. We wouldn't dream of it.
Clyde, you haven't been committing any more crimes, have you?
No, I've been committing crimes for like 2 months.
All right, good.
I think it's been like since August since
Fantastic.
I've been
Yep.
caught, done any crime.
Oh, look, that's the sheriff. There you go.
Oh, cool.
All right. You guys want to watch? Unfortunately, I can't really go to the event on Toretti unless I want to be completely corrupt. And Toretti's doesn't want anything to do with that. No. How is that corrupt? Because they have warrants, and I'd be not reporting it. Right? Especially if I'm on duty. But even if I'm off duty, it's not a good look to be hanging out with people with warrants. It still doesn't look good. A cop being like, I'm going to go off duty so I can hang out with my friends with violent warrants.
You know it's illegal to turn your lights.
Get out of the car.
What?
Now you're stuck here. Why would you sit in here? Get out.
Oh.
Or you're going to jail.
What the fuck?
Yeah, well, I don't know. What do you mean? Yeah, what the fuck are you in here for?
I'm doing an overnight video.
Get out. Get someone to pick you up.
Okay. Is you gonna leave me out here?
Now you got to walk. That's what, and because you wouldn't, this is what you get.
I thought. All right.
It's your punishment.
All right.
Don't jump into
Sorry.
people's cars. I could have shot you.
This is. I was just doing an overnight video. That's it.
Well, I could have shot you if I. No stealth camping. Get out.
All right. Well,
Christ.
sorry.
Yeah. You don't stealth camp in another man's car. Okay? God damn it. Why do they have to have fucking warrants? Where do I park this? Can I park it here? Yeah. Nobody wants you to have a Christmas miracle. I didn't hear they had warrants. Oh, they do. Faith has one. Pooh Pants has one. Warren Mountain has one. Hello?
What the hell wrong with you, Toretti?
What did I do?
You did a big ass shootout at Bahama Mamas and you went down your own. We just came down here to catch you. And you laughed. What
Yeah,
kind of
they
fishy
were
shit you got going on,
they were
Toretti?
leaving. And I said I can't be anything a part of it, this stuff anymore, guys. Sorry, I had a stroke. Because you guys are being bad people.
Bad people?
Yeah,
Goddamn, Toretti, I know you're running the shop.
What shop?
Yeah, I'm coming down here for some community policing anyway.
Okay. Well, I think some of them, I heard some of them have fucking warrants, so.
Oh, well, I'm not here to serve any warrants.
Okay.
Well,
I just think
hang
it wouldn't
up
look
on you.
good.
I'm being rude right now. Excuse me, sir.
Okay.
I'm hanging up, Toretti.
Okay. How many cops on? Not many, actually. Not that many. Sarah, yes, because it looks it's not as bad as the sheriff to do it because you're doing like a little community service, community policing thing, right? But in role play, it does not look good for Toretti, who always, his best friends are all in a gang that you're also running the business for. It does not look good if I'm, not pressing the warrants on them and hanging out with them and not telling anybody. Oh, this is. Staff only. Can't get through this door. Where's your bastards character, Sal Marone? That's a good point. Also, a mule, thank you for the prime, and Tiger, thank you for the prime. Or the tier 1, sorry. Yeah, Bass Jr. Alright. I guess what do we do?
Give us some time. You know that it might all change, but for whatever reason, there's some weird beef going on.
What's Mac up to? Oh, so I'll give you an update on Mac. I just wanted to stream this stuff. So we'll watch some Ken, and then maybe get back to some role play. I don't want to go behind a fucking door. Is this locked? Oh. How you doing?
Doing good.
I like your room.
Huh? The dispatch room?
Yeah. Look at all those cameras.
Yeah. No, we won't spend no more time up at
Oh,
the south
shit.
area than here.
Oh shit! Look at it. There's crime. Where's that?
Feeling alright though? Sounds like you're losing your voice a little bit.
What?
Sounding like you're losing your voice a little bit. You alright?
I'm losing my voice. No, I'm okay.
Howdy.
I'm all right. What? I'm just looking at all the crime that's going on. What's that green circle mean?
Beats me.
What do you mean beats you?
That was.
Where is that? Is that
I've
right
never
here?
seen green circles before
here.
on the Overwatch. I've been seeing red and blue circles.
Oh, I see. That's in Mirror Park. That's Mirror Park, man. I gotta head over there and stop that. Whatever that is. I gotta go get him. Okay. I'm gonna go get him. HOA's back. Okay. Do you guys want to watch some Ken? Okay, so I might as well start. I know I start off. I didn't even get to like say anything. More subathon. Moveathon. Okay. Toretti status? He's missing. So Mac had to go to the vet today. So he was very good for the vets. He had a very miserable time getting there. He was very upset. But he had no crystals. He had to go for his checkup. And he got weighed, and he got his rabies and other shots. He has to be on a prescription diet for the rest of his life, pretty much. He had a heart murmur, they heard, but they think it was mostly because of his stress and anxiety, and not because of an heart disorder. But I have to take him back in 4 weeks to check. I didn't realize how expensive the food was, but it should last a pretty long time, I hope. So you got all that. I have to monitor him for the next 48 hours again. He's on Hills CD for the crystals to make sure he doesn't have any more crystals forming. So I have to keep an eye on him for the next 48 hours again. He's on more pain. He got more pain meds, so he should be chilling. He's also on gabapentin for the time being, for a little bit, because of his stress and anxiety from the trauma. I just got to keep an eye on him and hope. The rough thing is he was just getting back to normal today. He was just getting back to normal, and then we had the visit. So he is eating. He is drinking. I think he's passed out right now, I think. I don't know where he is. I think he just went to the bathroom, actually, because I could have sworn I heard it. You might want to take a look. I've been trying to find it. But the big issue is, at least for now, I'm gonna probably give him the dry food wasn't bad. The dry food the dry food's expensive. I think the 8-pound bag is like, do you have a self-cleaning litter box? I do. I have the litter robot. The Hills CD, and he has to have the Hills CD is like $80 for an 8-pound bag. That should last him a pretty decent amount of time, but he's currently eating wet food to make sure he's drinking enough water right now. He's, because, you know, he hasn't been peeing well. He's still very stressed out. It's, you know, it was pretty scary. How much time do we have? 20 hours. So, yeah, and this is all compounding with the fact that I have to move in a month, 2 months now. The cats love watching it. Like a 30-pound. What day are you finishing up the Wallace and Gromit so I can book it in? People hated the Wallace and Gromit tab. But I will turn on Wallace and Gromit at like, I don't know, 750 subs. But people can turn it off for 10. I'll try it again. All right. And because of that, I'm going to do double time for subs. Just because, Christmas and shit. You want more Ken? Also be prepared to pay for the script if you don't buy it from the vet itself. Yeah, that's the one that Mac was having. That was the one that he was having, but he, at least for the next month or two, he's gonna need to be on this for now.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to fuck my blown out.
Well, there you go. Every fucking sub is what is it? Every sub is 240 seconds. One life toe guy again. Soups is gonna wake up. Your best character. Didn't get any clips. Didn't get any clips on the Reddit though. Okay, let's watch some Ken. No, I'm pretty sure my rocket guy is still there. I haven't been able to play the new Siren's Isle.
Fuck you, Toretti.
School of the Box, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. Jesus Christ. So 5 subs is like 40 minutes? Cheese and rice.